butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow. I can go anywhere. Friends to know and ways to grow, a reading rainbow. I can be anything. Take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow. A reading rainbow. A reading rainbow. A reading rainbow. A reading rainbow.
First off, I want to say thank you to everyone who's offering their support, everyone who's in the comments fighting the trolls and the racists tirelessly. I'm very, very grateful for all of you guys' support. And I just want to say thank you so much. This has been a nightmare of a situation. And I'm just glad that people are in support of my brother because he is only 17 years old. And, you know, so thank you to all you guys that are showing your support. And then I also want to say to the trolls and the racists, the mental gymnastics that you guys are displaying is probably the best that I've ever seen. You get a 10 out of 10 from the judges and and I'm really impressed with how you're making full use of the gymnasium that is your mind. And there's some information I didn't explain in the initial video, so here's my follow-up video with more information pertaining to why my brother docked the bikes, why they didn't leave. Brother's a bike angel. So first, CITIBIKE naturally encourages riders to ride in intervals, 26 cents a minute, but he has a $5 a month CITIBIKE subscription and he's able to ride for 6 cents a minute, and his first 45 minutes for a ride are free. The 37 cents you see in the first receipt is because he went over that time. But usually he rides and docks and rides and docks. Docking your CITIBIKE restarts your time. He rides bike number 5603915 home at 7:59 p.m. Couple of minutes, maybe 20 minutes after the interaction had happened. And there's people saying, oh, he's squatting on a bike, resetting his bike to ride it again to where he came from. This is the receipt that I included in the other video. I just had to crop it so that the date can show up. Here's the issue, because it seems to be getting lost on some of y'all. Sarah Jane Comrie wanted the bike so bad, she violated my brother's personal space, then proceeds to cry and scream for help in the middle of Manhattan in a group of black boys. Knowing what that would look like, knowing that she's not in danger, knowing that she doesn't need help. There were other bikes at the rack. Why didn't she go get a different bike? My brother's not a thief. My brother's not a thug. My brother's 17 years old. He's actually preparing for graduation and prom and to go to college. So imagine having those three major life events for a teenager coming up, and you have to deal with all of these things. They recorded that incident out of safety because they were scared for their lives. Imagine if a police officer or a self-appointed vigilante would have walked by and saw that situation. What would they have done? What would have happened to them? And she wanted to get her way by any means necessary, even if that meant potentially endangering the life of a minor. That's the point. That's the issue. That's the point. She scanned the QR code by violating his personal space, by violating him in general, because he said no and she did it anyway. He's affected by this. This is not just a social media thing. There's real people behind this. There's a real person whose life is affected.